Hello and welcome to Marketing Basics. My name is Robin Bajent and I will be your instructor for this course. I look forward to working with you this term. Let's take a look at the Canvas interface so that you have a better understanding of how the course is set up. The first thing that you'll see when you log into the class is the welcome page. I change this each week depending upon what we're studying, and it's a light version of a lecture. You might also find links to support materials or videos as well. If there's an announcement that I need to get out to you, in addition to pushing it out to phones and text messaging, I'll post it to this page so that you'll have it for reference. It might be things like Canvas is down or the campus is closed for weather or something. So be careful to look for those as well. Let's take a look at the links on the left so that you can see how the course is set up. Right now we're at the home page. The majority of things that you're going to do are within the modules area. This is where all of the assignments and tasks and projects are set up within Canvas. In the top area, that's the general course information module. And just to let you know, to close a module, just click on the little arrow. You can click it again to reopen it. If you're new to Canvas, you'll want to watch some of the different videos on how to complete the different tasks within Canvas. Or if there's a task that you haven't done in a while, you might need a refresher. The syllabus is next, and you're expected to read through that and understand what is presented. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. A little bit about me, our program website, the Facebook website for the program, my office hours. We do also have online office hours, so it's Thursday 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. This is the link that you'll click to join the meeting. You don't have to have questions, you're just welcome to come chat if you like. I am required, according to federal FERPA guidelines, to communicate with you using your Eagle Mail address. So make sure when you write to me that you use your Eagle Mail address, or I can't even acknowledge that I've received your message. On that same line, if you have questions or need assistance, make sure it's you that contacts me. Don't have a parent or someone else contact me on your behalf. Privacy says I can't even acknowledge that you're a student. So make sure that you are the one talking to me about the challenges going on in your world. Continuing down, we have the course description, the college and the program mission statement, the outcomes that you can expect and what you're going to learn throughout the course. We do have a required textbook. You will need it right away, so make sure that you get that. There's an electronic version that you can buy. You can also rent it. Take a look at Amazon, half.com. Facebook has Twin Falls Buy Sell Trade. You can post that you're looking for specific textbooks. They're expensive, I realize that, and I want you to be able to do what you need to do, but I don't want it to break the bank. The advantage, though, to buying at the bookstore, though, is that you can charge your books to your financial aid. So check into that as well. I need you to submit your introduction by Wednesday night. I use that to verify attendance for financial aid purposes. If that's not done, I do have to drop you from class. Sorry about that. I don't want that to happen, and neither do you. So please make sure you get your posting completed. Grading is pretty straightforward. 90 to 100% is an A, 80 to 89% is a B, 70 to 79% is a C. I don't give Ds, nor do I accept late work. Chances are, just as an FYI, there will be technical problems. They always seem to come on Sundays. That's when I have things due. So if you're waiting till the last minute to get your work done, don't tell me that you couldn't get onto Canvas and get your work done. Because if you're going to wait till the last minute, you are choosing to run that risk. Our campus is an equal opportunity campus. We do not discriminate. If you feel that something has happened or if you are in danger, campus security is available. I also encourage you to sign up for the RAVE system so that if there is an emergency on campus, you are aware. At the end of the term, you're asked to complete online course evaluations and let me know what I'm doing, what I can improve on, what I'm doing well that I can continue. And if I've already scared you away, then to drop a course, you need to take care of that the first week to get a full refund. You need to take care of it before 75% of the term is complete if you want to be able to withdraw without getting an F. So that's pretty much the syllabus. Let's move on to our next item. The course schedule is next, and that gives you at a glance what we're going to be doing the entire term. So if you have something planned that you are going to be away and need to do, you will know what you need to work on. You may not be able to complete specific projects ahead of time, but you can get your chapters read. Oh, and going back to course schedule, week 14 is Thanksgiving break week. I do not assign work during that week, nor do I hold classes. I'm in my office Monday through Wednesday if you need me, but you won't have any assignments during that week. I want you to enjoy your time with your family or friends, whatever. Below course schedule is instructor information. That's a little bit about me. Ta-da! I'll leave you to read that. Online office hours. Yes, I had the link previously, but here it is separate, nice and easy to get to. So if you want to join our office hours, you're welcome to. They're not required, but they're encouraged. It's nice to get to chat with people. APA formatting is how everything is written for this class. If this is a new format to you, there's video, there's text, there's examples. So there's lots of support information so that you can write using that format. If you still are uncomfortable using that format, you can go to the library, to the tutoring center, and they will help you put your information into that format. General information regarding APA formatting is here. Discussion expectations. It's no fun to post a discussion that people don't take part in. If we were in the classroom, I would expect everyone to take part in discussions. I would point at you and call your name, and I would ask you a question, and you would answer it. So rather than doing that, we ask everyone to post by Wednesday night. That gives everyone ample time to reply to those first postings. It isn't enough just to post 1 or 2 sentences. You need at least a couple hundred words in that post. So there's something to respond to. If you're going to, if the discussion needs external references, then pull those into play, either from something online or your textbook, and make sure that you reference what it is that you've pulled in, and you'll put that at the bottom of your posting in APA format. There should be at least 2 additional postings by Sunday night. So that means you're going to take part at least twice during a week in the discussion, preferably more. Your response needs to be at least 150 words. I agree is not a response. And why do you agree? Why do you disagree? What additional information or insights do you have for that topic? Spelling and grammar matter. You are a business professional. You are judged as such. If you can't spell, use spell check. If you have difficulties using spell check, learn. Make sure that your posts contribute to the growth of the discussion. Like I said before, I agree, just doesn't cut it. You need to make sure that your postings contribute to ongoing knowledge for the class. Disagreement can be fun. It pushes everyone to be their best, to find new and additional information to support what they believe. What's not fun is hate speech. So if discussions change from thoughtful disagreement to name-calling or rudeness, offenders will be removed from the course and possibly the program, depending upon the level of hate exhibited. I've only had to do that once in the whole time I've been teaching, so that's not really a big risk that I'm anticipating. Finally, being successful as an online student. If this is your first online experience, or if you have had less than successful experiences as an online student, I encourage you to read through this. The next module is our Getting Started module. I'm going to scroll up here. And our first item is introduction postings. I want you to share a little bit about yourself with your classmates. Keep cyber safety in mind, but let people know a little bit about you, where you're from, do you have family, do you have pets, what do you like to do, what do you want to do after you graduate? Anything that you find interesting. I promise you, your classmates will find it interesting too. Also, please discuss how you learn about new products and services that you might be interested in purchasing. It's getting more and more difficult for marketers to reach customers and potential customers because there are so many ways to reach them now. So how do you learn about new things and things that you might want to buy? Next on our Get Started area is the profile paper. And that's just to make sure that I have your current contact information, but it's also to let me know where your interests and goals are, and if there's something that I can tie class in to make it more applicable, I will do my very best. And I just use the information that you provide as many ways as I can. Finally, if this is your first time, again, to take a Canvas class, you'll want to set up your Canvas preferences. You can put your settings in place and your profile picture, your notifications preferences. This is very helpful because you can push information out to a cell phone or to another computer. You can forward to a different email address, whatever you want to do. But just letting you know that it gives you options. Each week there will be a new folder available to you. I encourage you to take a look at what's going to be coming up that first day so that you can plan out your schedule and see what you need to block chunks of time for. As an example, in week 1 you have history of advertising, and this video is about an hour and a half. So yes, it is a bit long, but there's a lot of history for advertising to cover, and rather than giving you a long, boring lecture about it, this is a whole lot more fun. By looking at the different assignments that are due for that week, you can block out the time that you need. So reading your chapters, watching the video, selecting a book for a book report or synopsis, etc., etc. Then, as the week progresses, you're able to plan and complete those specific tasks. Below the modules area is people, and that's a listing of the different your classmates, and if you click on an individual classmate's name, if they've entered information into their profile, you can learn a little bit more about them. And then finally, in grades, you can see if I have already graded something, and if so, it would have points listed in the score area. If it has an icon in the score area, it means you've submitted it, but it has not been graded. If it has the dash, it means that I have not received it, so you need to submit it. And if it has an icon to the right of the score, then that means I've given you feedback that you need to read. That's it for our overview video. I hope that is a help and builds a little bit of comfort for you as you get going into the class. Thank you for taking time to watch it. Let's have a great term. Show me your creativity.